So my producer, Rebecca, went on a date this past weekend. She went out with a guy, and they met up with some of the guy's friends at a different event. And she had an extremely funny, well, I find it funny at least, interaction with one of her date's friends. He asked her, the date's friend asked her what she did for a living, and she said, oh, I work in conservative media. And the guy immediately starts spouting off his favorite conservative media personalities. He goes, oh, I love Ben Shapiro, I listen to Charlie Kirk. And then he says, Liz Wheeler's okay. And he didn't know, by the way, that my producer, Rebecca, works with me. He just volunteered that. And so she said, oh, why is Liz Wheeler just okay? Tell me what you don't like. And he names 3 things that he didn't like, which I thought would be fun to share with you. His first concern was that I preach traditional values, family-centric principles, and yet I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I work and I don't stay home with my children. And I'd like to respond to that by saying, actually, I do stay home with my daughter. I don't have childcare. My husband's a medical provider who works longer shifts on fewer days, and so he and I do the childcare together. We actually are very family-centric. My child does not go to daycare. I don't have a nanny. I am with her 90% of the day, except when I'm filming here, usually after she goes to bed or while she's napping or before she wakes up. So just a little tidbit of information. And the reason I'm addressing this is actually a lot of people ask me this question. So his second concern was that I preach traditional values and family-centric principles, but I did not take my husband's last name. And the answer to that is, well, first of all, I was famous before I married my husband, so my name recognition is my brand. Liz Wheeler is the name that people recognize, that they associate with me. So there would have been some kind of brand sacrifice had I changed my name, but that's not actually the reason why I don't publicly use my husband's last name. I do legally use my husband's last name. In fact, Liz Wheeler is not technically my legal name anymore. It was my maiden name. The reason that I don't use my husband's name publicly is out of respect for his career, because as you know, cancel culture is so severe that I worried that my name, what I talk about publicly for a living, would somehow bring harm to what he does for a living. So I do actually use my husband's name. It is my name. It is our name. It is our family name. And his third concern was that he had invited me a couple years ago, apparently, invited me to travel to Los Angeles to speak to his Catholic group, and he was upset at the time that I didn't want to travel across the country for free. So I don't think Rebecca's date was really happy with his friend grilling Rebecca. I don't know if there's going to be a second date or not. I advocate that she go on a second date. I think this guy sounds absolutely delightful. I love his honesty and feedback, and I thought you guys would find that story as funny as I did. Also, Miranda Lambert has started a huge controversy. I don't know if she intended to start this as controversy or not, but at one of her recent concerts, she's doing a residency in Las Vegas right now. She stopped in the middle of a song. She's a famous country singer. She stopped in the middle of a song, stopped her concert to scold 2 young girls in the front row who were taking selfies. She told them to put their phone away and to focus on the music. And this has sparked an enormous controversy. I'm going to show you this video in just a second, but here's what the controversy is. Some people, the people that are taking Miranda's side on this, say, yeah, it's so disrespectful to be on your phone when you're there. You should immerse yourself and be present in the music, present in the concert. And the other people are saying, who is Miranda to tell these people how to enjoy the concert? Half of a concert experience is documenting yourself at a concert. That's what for better or for worse, that's what our culture does at this point. And people love to take videos of the actual singers so that they can share them on social media. So huge controversy. I posted this on Twitter yesterday, and it has thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are commenting on it. And I want to hear your take on it. So this is what happened. Take a look at this video.
Something bound to fall apart. I'm gonna stop right here for a sec, Danny. I'm sorry. These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit. Shall we start again? Hey there, Mr. Timberman.
Okay, what do you think? Is Miranda Lambert right on scolding these girls, or is Miranda Lambert a diva and a brat? You let me know what you think, and I'll tell you my opinion. Miranda Lambert is a huge diva. She's a huge brat. Think about how much concert tickets cost if you buy in the front row. I don't know what Miranda's concert tickets are, but I did look at Taylor Swift's Eras Tour tickets when she was coming through the Midwest, and front row seats were like $8,000. These people spent a whole heck of a lot of money on her concert, and she's calling them out because they're taking a picture of her? What? What a brat, what a diva. I'd be devastated if I were those two girls being humiliated publicly and now making the rounds on the internet just because some country singer who's doing a Vegas residency doesn't want you to take a picture with her from that angle. I hate it. I thought, what a diva, what a brat. But, let me know what you think. Hi guys, it's Liz Wheeler. Don't forget to watch my show, The Liz Wheeler Show, every night at 7 p.m. on the First TV. You can download the free First TV app, or you can visit thefirsttv.com/Liz and start watching today.